Peace. What's up, YouTube? I'm back again. Alright, gonna attempt to make another video. My last one got interrupted, but it's okay. We're gonna keep it moving and do this again. Alright, so basically what I want to talk about is renewing the mind. I want to talk about transformation and renewing your mind. Alright, so this verse we're going to talk about is coming out of the Bible, the Holy Bible, right? We're talking about Romans 12:2, and this is just a piece of the verse. It's not the entire verse, but we're just going to focus on one specific statement. It says, "Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind." I'm not going to preach to you today. I'm just going to break this down and give my perspective of it, and hopefully it can help you. You know what I mean? So, alright, so basically to me is transformation or renewing the mind is completely changing your state of awareness. It's a complete and new state of mind. You are moving into something new, something fresh. You're not functioning from memory. You're not functioning from past experiences, trauma. You know, you're not functioning from anything previous to this new life and this new mind that you are stepping into. All right. So transform. All right. Transform means to make a thorough or dramatic change in the form, appearance, or character of. Now, alright, in my last video that I was attempting to make, alright, I was speaking about how your body is constantly being renewed. You know, cells are dying and being reborn, being made every second, every minute of the day, right? So, and these cells, these new cells that you're forming constantly are shaped and formed by the thoughts and the feelings that you feel. It's shaped by your mind. It's shaped by your consciousness. And if you're in the same state of mind that you have been in, you know, you may be in a low vibrational state of mind, a low frequency way of thinking, and you're constantly creating depressive cells, frustrated cells, cells they're angry, all those low depressive kind of feelings, whatever they are, what are like sadness, all these things that you're constantly programming yourself with by the nature of your thinking, and in order to create a new body and a new mind, and it's the same thing with your brain. The thoughts that you're thinking are constantly shaping and forming your brain, your actual physical brain. So you want to begin to think in a new, fresh kind of way. You want to think on the things that are good, on the things that are joyous, on the things that are true, right? You want to focus on feeling good, because that's what's forming your body right now as we're speaking. You know, the thoughts that you're thinking. So to transform means to make a thorough or dramatic change in the form, appearance, or character of. So even your character, you know, is going to change your character, the way that you act, the things that you do, the places that you go. If those things are not changing, then you really have not changed. And that's just being real. You know, you're still doing the same thing, but you're saying, you know, I've changed. You know, your actions, the actions have to follow. You know, it has to be in alignment. It's like, you know, you have to kind of question yourself, like not to be rude, but it's like almost like a retardation. Like, it's like you're saying one thing, but you're doing completely opposite of what you said you're gonna do, right? Or the way that I guess the way that you're thinking, or the things that you're thinking that you want to do, you're doing completely opposite of it. Not to call anybody any names or anything, because I've suffered from this as well. I might be a little off myself, so, you know, don't take this from me. You know, go do you know, the research, and you'll see what I'm saying is true. You know, so alright, so the next definition of word we want to focus. Oh, let me give you some synonyms of the word transform. The synonyms are change, alter, convert, metamorphosis, transfigure, transmute, and mutate. Alright, so we're seeing a change in actual form here in all areas, you know what I mean? Not just physically, but non-physically. The non-physical neuron network, the neural network of your consciousness has to transform. You know what I mean? You got to get all the way into the metaphysical shit. You know what I mean? So we're gonna resume here and go on to the word renew. Okay, so renew means to resume an activity. All right, after an interruption. Synonym, the only synonym they really gave me was restart, you know, that I found. But okay, so what you want to do is basically restart the way that you're thinking. It's like when your phone has it's too much going on in your phone. You know, it may be something happened. You know, too much data, not enough memory, something like that. All right, so you got to restart the phone. You know what I mean? Clear it out, wipe it out completely. That's what you have to do with your consciousness, in a sense. You have to wipe it out completely because it's been effed with. You know what I mean? It's been messed with, and it's been programmed to self-destruct. You know what I mean? Whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, that's just what it is. So what we have to do as responsible, grown-ass human beings, you know, we have to start doing the work. We have to do what we have to do, you know, in order to make this transformation happen. You know, the universe is working with you. It will move on you, you know, to help you and co-create with you. But you have to, you know, as a conscious human, you know, being, thinking being, you know, and doing being, you have to do your part as well. So what does mind mean? I should have got more definitions. I only got one. I stopped at it, but we'll go into some more. But mind means, okay, recollection, memory. All right. 2, the elements of complex. Hold on. The elements of. See, I wrote that all wrong. The elements of a complex individual. I don't know what the heck I was writing. I don't trick myself, but it's basically the elements of an individual. It's the thinking and feeling elements of an individual, the perceptive elements of an individual. That's what the mind is. All right, that's what I was trying to say. All right, but cool. We're gonna keep it moving, though. We're gonna keep it moving. So, all right. So in the Hebrew, we're gonna talk about tripping. All right, but the Hebrew definition to renew is to basically to be new, causatively to rebuild. All right, so we're rebuilding our body. Like I said, the cells die and they're reborn. So you want to causatively, you want to go at it directly. You want to know exactly what you're trying to do, what you're focused on doing. You do this consciously. You want to go in and rebuild with a purpose. You know, you want to attach mind to what you're doing. You want to be mindful of what you're doing. So another definition is to hasten away, pass on, spring up. This is another Hebrew definition. All right, so pierce or change, to abolish, alter, change, cut off, grow up. All right, like I said, we're grown human beings, so we have to grow up and we have to do what we have to do. So go on forward, keep moving, move past those old things that were before and come into a new state of mind. It's time to pass over, you know, pass away. Time for those things to die, right? You know, you have to die unto yourself. You know, it's a verse in the Bible. It says that the true friend lays down his life for another. But basically, if you Where a true friend to your higher self, you would lay down the life that is keeping you pinched off or separate from your higher self. You will lay that life down so that you can step into your higher self, so that you can be reconnected, or in unison, my son, in unison with your higher self. All right, you want to be in unison. All right, so. And the Greek definition is basically the same thing as change, transform, transfigure, whatever. Alright, so this is what we have to do, y'all. You have to renew that mind if you want something new, if you want a new life, if you want to travel, you want to build a business, start a business, if the mind that you have now is not working for you, if it's not getting you to where you want to be, mentally, because first you have to get there mentally and emotionally, you know what I mean? Or at least get started in that direction. And then the emotion and the momentum will build up, over time as you, constantly recycle that new energy, okay, like you got going now. Okay, so you want to start to get some new energy in there. You got a wheel going inside you. It's turning, right? And it's full of energy and thoughts and feelings and emotions and all that you've put in there, right? So now what you have to do is start to reprogram it. Get the old energy out, right? Cleanse it, renew your mind. You want to go into meditation, do whatever you do in order to begin to get your mind quiet, so that you can reprogram, reboot, transform and renew yourself. It starts from within, and then it will be reflected without into the appearance and into your character, but first it starts in the mind. Okay, so I want for anybody who, maybe just going through some things, and it's like you see yourself going through it from a non-physical perspective. You just like with observing from within yourself the things that you're going through, the program that you're constantly running off of, and you wanna, step in and you wanna play a role in your life. You wanna take control. You want to take some control in your life. You want your life back into your control. It's like it's gotten out of hand and you don't know how to stop it. And you want to stop it, but you can't find the time. You can't find it's like when you see kids double dutching and they got two ropes going and you waiting for the right time to jump in. It's like that's your life, those your emotions and your thoughts. And you're on the outside looking, as the observer, but, you can't find the right time to jump in there, get in there and start double dutching with it. You know what I mean? Start making shit happen. So you gotta get in there. You know what I mean? You ready? You ready for this? Remember like on Don't Be a Menace? You know what I mean? You thought he was about to get jumped in, he had to jump in the ropes, you know what I mean? Hey, you got to get out the gate. You got to get out of there. You got to get out of there, man. For real, you got to get out of there. Transform your life by transforming your mind. You can't. I see people, and I'm a victim of this myself, but not a victim. I can say I was, a person who would try to change my life from the outside in first, right? But it's going to take so much effort and so much work and so much time doing it that way, and it's going to drain you, because externally, when you think of the self, when you think exoterically and esoterically, externally and internally, external to me is the ego, it's the shell, right? It's the outside, it's what people see is like that, the front, the mask, right? But when you work from inside, you're working from spirit. So you want to operate from your spirit, because your spirit is infinite. Your soul, your spirit. You want to function from that non-physical part of yourself, that reservoir of energy. It's like the sun in your body, and it's just constantly giving off energy. It never runs out. It never tires, right? So if you function from there and not your ego, right, you won't feel so tired. You won't be drained. You're going to have that energy. You're going to have that enthusiasm. You're going to, you know, make some progress, right? So I just wanted to talk for a minute. So peace. That's my video. I hope it was great, excellent. Hope you like it. Bow, thumbs up. Trying to get y'all some better quality videos. Trying to make sure I look good. You know what I mean? I can't be, you know, here looking sick. But all right, peace out.